Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low Chocolate. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Force 1 Low Retro QS Chocolate shoes, and this pair is in men's UK size 8.5, US 9.5, Europe 43, Brazil 41, 27.5 cm, and it's also in a women's US size 11, and this pair is in a white chocolate colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid, and let's peel back the packing paper. To reveal the Nike Air Force 1 Low Chocolate. And let's pop the pair out from the box. And just closing the box back down and setting it to the side. So just setting it on the left hand side of the tabletop. And of course, just setting the right shoe in the background as we focus in on the left shoe first. So giving you a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low Chocolate. And I'm just going to move the box a little bit more to the left so it doesn't interfere too much with the foreground while still staying in frame. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe before we start taking much closer in looks at its details. So quite obviously you can see the two-tone colorway of the shoe with that dark brown and white accents. As we take a much closer in look, we can see that it does have a leather upper and with a very fine grain detail. And you can see on the toe box as well the perforations and the graining consistent with the grain on the mudguard. And you can see the rich chocolatey brown color or dark brown on the various panels of the upper and the midsole in this very bright white, together with the Nike swoosh as well. And with the Nike swoosh, there's that leather grain detail as well. And it does have white stitching matching with the color of the swoosh. And with the midsole, of course, in white, we can see it sandwiched with the outsole or bottom or sole in brown as well. So a sumptuous looking pair of Nike Air Force 1. Very luxurious looking in this rich dark brown leather. And taking a look directly from the back, you can see a very old school looking Nike Air embroidered on the heel tab. And as we move towards the inner side of the shoe, so once again the various panels and overlays of the grained leather details. And as we move back towards the front, so we see the toe box perforations again, And once again, those leather details, and you can see how the light plays or reflects against the low sheen surface of the leather. And now taking a look directly from the tip or toe front of the shoe and slowly moving towards the back, so we can see the details along the length of the shoe. So we can see a small Nike swoosh embroidered in white at the front bridge of the shoe, and of course the laces in white as well, so a very high contrast two-tone or monochromatic colorway with the white chocolate. And we can see on the tongue the Nike Air and Air Force details on the textile rectangular patch. And of course taking a look behind it as well, but let's pop the paper stuffing out from the shoe so we can see a little bit better and handle the shoe better as well. It's right there behind the Nike trademark and branding details on the tongue patch, and taking a look around the opening or ankle and heel collar of the shoe, so you can see the lining details as well, and it does have a very squishy medium level of padding uniform throughout the ankle and heel collar. And of course we can see the materials label or composition sticker as well on the insole, and just giving you a look right around the details of the shoe as best that I can. So pretty much brown throughout with the white details or accents. And giving you a look at the aglets or the tips or ends of the laces as well. And giving you a further out look of the shoe. And now let's take a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe, so you can see the full dark brown or chocolate color to the rubber sole, and of course giving you a close-up look at its details. And the Nike logo and swoosh molded in the arch or middle of the shoe. And to give you some sense of the traction pattern, just dragging my finger along this chocolate or brown rubber sole, and tapping my fingernail on it as well. So of course the shoe has the Nike Air unit in it for cushioning. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you some sense of the shoe's flexibility, firmness or stiffness. And now just popping the shoe back in shape. And now let's take a look at the right shoe, so setting the left shoe down and in the background as we bring the right shoe into the foreground. And let's do a 360 rotation with this shoe as well, so you have that full and quick look at it before once again taking a close-up look at its details. So once again we see the white chocolate colorway, highly contrasted with the white and overall dark brown design of the shoe. And of course, once again, the white Nike Air embroidered on the heel tab. And the Air molded onto the midsole. So once again you see that light sheen of the leather panels playing against the light and of course taking a look at the inside details of the shoe. Let's pull out the paper stuffing on this side as well, so we can take a better look inside. So right there, giving you a look inside with the sock liner in brown with the Nike Air branding on it. And of course behind the tongue label as well. And the tongue has a light level of bolstering or padding to it. And of course taking a look at the sole of the shoe. So once again, that dark or rich chocolatey brown colour of the sole matching to the majority chocolate of the upper. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And the bottoms or soles of the shoes. So that's Nike Air Force 1 Low Chocolate. Thanks for watching and happy walking!